All right. What's up? We live today. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. I gotta go onto the YouTube and put this on the Facebook. Don't forget, as soon as you join this stream, I need y'all to hit that like button down below. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you haven't, if you also want to support the show, don't forget, hit the PayPal link down below to support 16 bars. All right, give me a second. Let me go put the channel on Facebook for a second here. Let me put this live over here. See what we're doing with the Facebook at. There we go. Let me see. Hold on. Yep, all right, records, all right, there we go. Let me put a surprise face on there. Don't forget to hit that like button as soon as you join the stream, yo. Hit that like button as soon as you join the stream. All right, let's go. Got it, we here, we live on Facebook as well. How's everybody doing tonight? Diamond Onyx is in the building. Diamond, smash that like button. Thank you for joining the stream. We miss you over here, Diamond. I see Big Sugar in the building. Iman is in the building. Iman, thanks for joining the stream tonight. So we got Iman, we got Diamond, we got Big Sugar. Thanks for joining the stream tonight, man. We got a good show tonight for y'all, man. We got a good show for y'all tonight. It's going to be a lot of fireworks. Don't forget, as soon as you join the stream, please hit that like button down below. It helps out the video. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Listen, y'all, Big Sugar, I need to hear from Big Sugar tonight. Big Sugar, I need to hear from you tonight in the chat. I see Tenora. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Tenora, Miss Gayfield. Thanks for joining the stream. G Mafia is here. Big Sugar, I need you to hit the chat tonight. Big Sugar, what is going on? Snoop Dogg owns Death Row Records. I need to hear from Big Sugar in the chat tonight. We got Blocker Time in the chat. Blocker Time, thanks for joining. We got Alex Heron Jr. Alex, thanks for joining the stream tonight. I need to hear from y'all. I need to hear from all of y'all tonight, man. I need to hear from each and every one of y'all in the chat tonight. Snoop Dogg is now the owner of Death Row Records. This is big, y'all. This is big. We're going to talk about Super Bowl tonight. We're going to talk about Busta Rhymes doing the Verzuz. Snoop Dogg is now the owner, the rights. He has the rights to Death Row Records, y'all. Do y'all know what this means? We could potentially get some old Death Row records. We could potentially get some new Death Row records. We got the Dog Pound. They're still around. We got Daz and Corrupt still around. We could get some old stuff from Nate Dogg. Snoop Dogg could bring in some new artists. Listen, I need to hear from y'all tonight, man. Snoop Dogg owns Death Row Records. What is Snoop Dogg going to do with Death Row Records? We're going to talk about that tonight. We see Nashawn Barnes is in the building. LA is trash. Why y'all hating? I got to support Snoop. I'm supporting Snoop tonight, man. We going all LA tonight. We going LA. We LAing up tonight, man. Snoop Dogg. Let me hit the chat, yo. Iman is here. Iman, thanks for joining the stream. Diamond Onyx is here. Big Sugar in the building. Blocker Time is here. Tenoria Gayfield is here. Tenoria, thanks for joining the stream. G Mafia says, live from Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. Recognize BK to the fullest. Gats are pulling. Bastards deducting with Big B bucking. Chicken head be bucking in my ass. Yo, G Mafia is here. Brooklyn's in the building. Alex is here. Alex, thanks for joining the stream. Let me hear from y'all, man. Nashawn Barnes is here. What is Snoop Dogg gonna do with Death Row Records? Also, I heard from our boy Jason. Jason gave us some info, y'all. Busta Rhymes is ready to do a Verzuz. Swizz Beatz and Timbaland have got Busta Rhymes in a Verzuz. Who is he going to be going against? I need y'all to hit the chat tonight. And we also going to talk about tonight, Super Bowl is coming up. If you don't know, the Super Bowl halftime show is going to have performing this year. You're going to have Snoop Doggy Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar are supposed to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show this year. This is the question I have for y'all. This is the question I'm asking y'all right now. Super Bowl. You got Dr. Dre, you got Snoop Dogg, you got Eminem. You got three of the most controversial artists. Well, not maybe the most controversial, but three very controversial artists. Is someone gonna do something crazy on that stage? I need to hear from y'all. I was watching a show some days ago, and somebody in the chat, they said, Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre, they might perform the song F the Police. Is Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, or Eminem gonna do something crazy at the... Listen, y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand how big this is. This is one of the first... This is maybe the first Super Bowl that is the whole entire cast are hip-hop artists. Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Doggy Dogg. This is one of the first Super Bowls. All right, shout out to Jay-Z. He's been working with the NFL for the last few years. I see a lot of y'all clowning him, what he do, Jay-Z has his fingerprints all over this. Let's just say that, all right? This is one of the first Super Bowl halftime shows that's not half rock, half alternative, half country, half hip-hop. No, this is an all hip-hop cast. Is somebody gonna do something crazy? Y'all saw what happened with Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. Y'all saw what happened there, all right? Let me hit the chat. Let me hear what y'all saying tonight. Thank everybody for joining. I see Eric Stone is here. Eric, thanks for joining the stream. NYC 187 is in the building. NYC 187, thanks for joining the stream. Let me read some of these comments here, man. Tenoria says, hey. G Mafia says, live from Bedford Star. Alex Heron says, what's up? G Mafia says, representing BK to the fullest. Gats are pulling, that's right. Blocker Tom says, what's up, fam? Let's see what's going on. Tenoria says, yes. G Mafia says, Big Shug, what it do? Nation is hating on the Lakers. Nation, man, you need to stop it, man. Jason's in the building. Jason's here. I wanted to wait till Jason's here to pull up the chat from Jason. I got a comment from Jason. What up, chat? Shout out to my guy 16 and my homie Swizz Beatz. We're going to read that in a second. Big Shug got a comment. Big Shug said, I heard Snoop bought Death Row. Congratulations to him. We're going to read some information on that in a few seconds, Big Shug. G Mafia got a comment. G Mafia, Snoop Dogg finally got the head jigger in charge position. Shout out to Snoop with that move. G Mafia also says, shout out to the Dog Pound. DPG Gangsters is coming. Nate Dogg, Joel. Shout out to Joel doing some interviews. Danny Boy, shout out Danny Boy. Yo, Danny Boy is an underrated producer, y'all. Y'all need to start showing Danny Boy some more respect. Shout out to Danny Boy, Lady of Rage, Sam Sneed, RBX, DJ Quick, the whole West Coast family. Thank you for that, G Mafia. Alex says Snoop Dogg gonna bring Dr. Dre with him. Ooh. If Snoop Dogg with the new Death Row gets Dr. Dre to do records on the new Death Row, oh my gosh, yo. Y'all don't know how big this is. NYC 187 says salute, salute. Blocker Tom says Busta Rhymes should get a worthy opponent. I think LL Cool J is coming for Busta Rhymes. Iman got a comment. Iman says, I won't be tuning in to the Anthony Hamilton Verzuz. That's right, Iman. That's right, Iman. This Tuesday, after Valentine's Day, there is the Anthony Hamilton Verzuz Music Soul Child Verzuz. All right, so the day after Valentine's Day, Iman says Iman is not going to be joining. I'm not too psyched on it either, Iman. I might watch it, but I really don't know. I'm really not that psyched for it. Eric Stone says, "What's up?" G Mafia says, "It would be nice, especially showing homage to Eazy-E." Snoop Dogg does have to show some homage to Eazy-E, man. Listen, that show, they have to make it very West Coast centric. I want to see on the Super Bowl show, I want to see heavy West Coast influence. Heavy, I'm from the East. But with that lineup, Kendrick, Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Snoop, they gotta have a heavy West Coast influence on that. Shout out to the East. But let's jump into something right here. Let's jump into, I got a comment from the homie Jason. Jason, thanks for sending us this. I'm gonna put this up on the screen, y'all. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. Let me get it on my phone as well, because I can't read. I think it's too small. I hope y'all can read that. If y'all can read that, let me know in the chat. If y'all can read the post up on the left side there. Let me know if y'all can read that, yo. I see Alex Haran Jr. says Busta Rhymes versus Twista. Nah, I don't think it's Twista, Alex. I don't think it's Twista. But if it happens, I'm going Busta. Thank you for that comment, Alex. Let me know if y'all can read that on the side over there. Let me get the comment up. So the homie Jason, shout out to Jason. The homie Jason got the plug, yo. The homie Jason finally got the plug. The homie Jason is in tune with Swiss Beats. Y'all can see the post right there. I'm gonna read this right here. Let me read the comment from Jason. This was it looks like a IG post. Jason @ Swiss Beats and @ Busta Rhymes says Busta Rhymes is a big time icon. This is Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats is saying Busta Rhymes is a big time icon. Happy Tuesday. Alright? Jason sends a message. Jason responds. Jason says, did he find a worthy opponent for Verzuz yet? The dragon gotta hit the stage ASAP. Fire, fire, fire emoji. Swiss Beats, the real Swiss Beats, responds @ Jason, already done. I know Blackatom been asking for this. I know a lot of y'all out there been asking for this. I know a lot of y'all out there been talking about Busta for the last year. There you have it, y'all. Y'all can see it right there on the screen. Jason got the confirmation from Swiss Beats himself, the real Swiss Beats. I'm going to read this again. Y'all can see it right there on the screen. If y'all can read that, let me know if y'all can read it. If I got to make it a little bit bigger for y'all to read. Swiss Beats says, Busta Rhymes is a big time icon. Happy Tuesday. Jason sends a message. Did he find a worthy opponent yet for Verzuz? The dragon gotta hit the stage. Listen, y'all. Busta better come out ready for this one. I don't want to hear he not ready. I don't want to hear, we don't know. I don't want to hear none of that. Busta. Already done. Swiss Beats says already done. It's signed. It's ready. They're ready to go. Let me hit the chat, see what y'all saying. Got a lot of messages. Thank y'all for joining the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button as soon as you join the stream. If you like these videos, don't forget to share 16 bars. We're almost at 10,000 subs, yo. Send your people over if they like 80s, 90s, 2000s hip hop. Tell them to subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subs. We appreciate all of y'all. I'm going to go back to G Mafia's comment. G Mafia says it would be nice, especially showing homage to Eazy-E. And that is intent to the Super Bowl show coming up. We got a comment from Blockatom. Blockatom says, hit you with no delay. So what you saying, y'all? Silly with the 9 million. What the deal? You Busta Rhymes. Block of Time is ready for the Busta Rhymes. Alex said Busta Rhymes versus Twista. I'm going with Busta if that happens. Block of Time is saying LL Cool J says no. Block of Time, money talks. So I'm going with Busta over LL. That's a tight one though. Big Suge says I'm proud of Snoop for real. Yeah, man. Yeah. Snoop has come a long way, y'all. Snoop has come a long way. And if some of y'all don't know, when Snoop Doggy Dogg released his first album, Doggy Style, when Snoop released Doggy Style back on Death Row back then, that was his first album, Snoop Dogg moved between labels. You know, when Tupac and Snoop had that sort of spaz between each other, and Snoop Dogg left Death Row, Snoop Dogg went and joined Master P with No Limit. And he dropped a few records on Master P, and then he ended up leaving No Limit again. So Snoop Dogg has bounced around the industry, y'all. And to come back full circle like this with Death Row, especially with Death Row Records. Death Row Records has been through a lot, y'all. All right, Suge has sold. There's been so many things. I'm going to read another comment. Another comment. Let me put it up on the screen here for y'all. Hold on one second. Let me put it up on the screen. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Let me get the comment ready here. Let me get it ready. Hold on. Let me get the comment ready. I'll put this up on the screen there on the left-hand side so y'all can read this. Let me read a few more comments before we read this here. Block of Time says Busta Rhymes versus Eminem or Twista. Iman has a comment. Iman says, unless he brings back Tupac from Tug Mansion. Listen, Iman, listen. There are rumors that Tupac still has a lot of unreleased music. Alright, y'all? So listen, y'all. There are still rumors out there that there is still a lot of unreleased Tupac music. If Snoop Dogg, now that he owns Death Row, if he could get his hands on some unreleased Tupac music, I know for a fact Snoop Dogg will not disrespect the music, and he will put it out in its purest form. So shout out to Tupac. The Thug Mansion Tupac was, I like that Tupac as well. Thank you for that comment, Iman. Blocker says, I also want Busta Rhymes versus Royce the 9-5. I don't want to see Busta versus Royce the 9-5. Royce the 9-5 does not have enough hits to go against Busta Rhymes. That's super disrespectful. That's super disrespectful if somebody wants to put Busta against Royce 9-5. That's disrespectful. No disrespect to Royce, but he's not in the same caliber as Busta Rhymes. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. That's super disrespectful. We got a comment from G Mafia. G Mafia says, happy 25th anniversary to Al B, Foxy Brown, and Jay-Z's first Billboard Top 10 hit. And Foxy's high-end selling single, The Loafer Philander Drip in Gabbana. Woo, woo. 90s style, the finest style, classic. Shout out to Foxy Brown. Foxy still remains one of my favorite female MCs of all time, man. I love me some Foxy Brown, yo. Jason got a comment. Jason's here. Jason says, don't nobody ask me for any verses requests. Listen, y'all. Listen, Jason, I'm coming at you for my request, man. Jason got the plug. Jason got the plug with Swiss Beats, yo. Hit Jason's DM if y'all want to know who the next verses is going to be. Let me finish this comment. Jason says, don't nobody ask me for any verses requests neither. I'm not that connected, LOL. And no, I don't know who Busta opponent is. Don't ask me. Listen, listen, man. Thank you for Jason for sending us that information. I'm happy. I'm happy that Busta finally got somebody lined up. And remember, Busta has new music coming out too, yo. So this could be an important lineup for Busta. Bring out new music, do a verses, then bring out some new music. But the question still remains, who is Busta going to go against? Jason, thank you for that comment. Appreciate that. We got a comment from Iman. Iman says LL and Diddy Kane will be a better matchup. LL and Big Daddy Kane. Woo. That's a nice matchup too. LL and Big Daddy Kane. If LL goes against Big Daddy Kane, I might go Kane, man. I like LL from Queens, but I might go Kane on that one. I like that one, Iman. LL Cool J versus Big Daddy Kane. Jason says, Iman, they both said no to each other. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Lakers is here. Sarah is here. Sarah says, let's go Lakers. Listen, Sarah, I gotta show love. I gotta show love to my man Snoop Dogg for landing that big deal. Let me put this back up on the screen. Let me know if y'all can read this on the screen, on the left side of the screen, y'all. Tell me if y'all can read the comment I got up there. Nobody responded when I asked that. Let me know if y'all can read that. I'm going to read it over on my side. So this is some information on Snoop Dogg. It said last year, Death Row made Snoop Dogg its executive, creative, and strategic consultant. So Snoop Dogg, this has been brewing in the back. Snoop Dogg has been plugged in with Death Row for the last year, and this seems like it's just an extension of it. Let me finish read this. Last year, Death Row made Snoop Dogg its executive, creative, and strategic consultant, prompting the Long Beach, California native to tell Barstool Sports he had his mind and his money set on owning it. This is a quote from Snoop Dogg. This is a quote from Snoop. Snoop says, I think all of Death Row should be in my hands, Snoop said in November. I should be running that shit, just like I'm in a position at Def Jam. Death Row means more to me because I helped create it. So shout out to Snoop for that comment. Also, we have some more information. Snoop's announcement came ahead of a banner week for the Drop It Like It Hot rapper. His new album, BODR, which stands for Back on Death Row, was set to release Sunday, the same day he was scheduled to perform at a hometown Super Bowl alongside Dr. Dre and the hip hop Olivia. So shout out for that, yo. Let me text my man Esco. He mad loud over there, yo. Damn.
So your report time is what? 6:05? And you finish at what? 6 o'clock?
All right. So we have that right there. So let me read some of these comments. Tonight we're talking about Snoop Dogg owning Death Row. We're also talking about the Super Bowl halftime show coming up. Is somebody going to do something crazy? Listen. We all know Eminem. We all know Eminem is a loose cannon at times. Is Eminem going to say something crazy or perform something crazy? We all know Dr. Dre comes from the NWA era. Yes, Dr. Dre is a producer for all of these different artists. Yes, he produced stuff for Snoop. He produced for M. Yes, he produced for Kendrick. Yes, he produced for Mary J. Blige. But remember, the old Dr. Dre was down with NWA. Is Dr. Dre going to say something crazy on stage? Is Dr. Dre going to perform after Police? Listen. Super Bowl halftime show. I need to hear from y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the Super Bowl halftime show. And also, Busta Rhymes finally got his verses. Who is Busta Rhymes going to go against? I seen a few people in there talking about LL, Big Daddy Kane. I seen Twister. Let me know who y'all think is going to be going against my man Busta Rhymes. I see Big Shook said Busta versus Missy Elliott. I've heard Jason said a lot of times that Missy Elliott has declined. But listen, money talks, man. If they put enough money on that table, I'm pretty sure Missy Elliott will do a versus. So Big Shug says Busta versus Millie. I'm not mad at that. Alex got a comment. Alex says Lil' Kim got to do a versus. Alex Heron Jr., I agree. I 100% agree. Lil' Kim needs to do a versus. I think Lil' Kim is one of those iconic Lil' Kim is such an icon when it comes to the hip-hop game. For hip-hop by itself, for female rappers, being down with Bad Boy. Lil' Kim has a lot of songs that she's been on over the years. So I would love to see Lil' Kim do a versus as well, Alex. I don't know what she's waiting for. I think she's scared of losing, actually. But I would love to see that. Again, thank you for that comment. Jason says, big congratulations to Snoop Dogg. Congratulations is in effect for Snoop Dogg. That's a big move. NYC 187 has a comment. NYC 187 says, good to see Death Row back. But it was done when they let Bad Boy win the war. Ooh. NYC taking it back. NYC taking it back to when Bad Boy and Death Row was going at it back in the early 90s. Let me read that comment again. NYC 187's comment. Good to see Death Row back. But it was done when they let Bad Boy win the war. Death Row could have stayed on top if you put it in the right hands. Yeah. Suge Knight should have taken a page from Puff Daddy. If you look how Puff Daddy ran Bad Boy, yes, Puff Daddy was all up in the videos. Puff Daddy even turned into an artist after a while. Biggie helped him write his rhymes, and Puff Daddy sold millions and millions of records. If Suge Knight had done that, he may have still been, I don't know. I don't think Suge Knight could have been a rapper, but I think they went a little bit too far with Death Row. I think Death Row Records, they took that street stuff way too far, and then the business just faltered. So NYC 187, thank you for that. Jason says, Big Suge, Missy declined numerous times. I know, Jason. I know. I still got hopes. Money talks, and Missy decides that she want to do it. We got a comment from Blocker. Blocker said, wait till Suge Knight finds out. I'm pretty sure Suge Knight already knows about this. Suge Knight is locked up. Being locked up doesn't mean that you're unaware of what's going on out in the real world. You know, these days in jail, there are a lot of people that have cell phones in jail. They have television. They have internet in jail as well too. So I'm pretty sure someone close to him passed the information on. So I'm pretty sure, Blocker, that Suge Knight already knows about this. Blocker says he's gonna sue Snoop Dogg. Big Suge responds to Jason. He said, Jason, I wonder why. Could Missy be scared? Is Missy scared to do a versus? Why she don't want to do a versus? I don't know. Let me hit the bottom of the comments. Let me hit some more comments here. Big Suge said, Blocker time top. It would be. We got a comment from Alex. Alex says, Dr. Dre might bring out Ice Cube. Oh, they got to bring out Ice Cube. Whoa, Alex, hold up. Whoa, Alex said Dr. Dre might bring out Ice Cube. Alex, you are not doing a Super Bowl halftime show. You being one of the NWA veterans, and you don't bring. You got a West Coast. You got Snoop, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick going to be on stage. You got to bring out Ice Cube. That's Alex. He has to bring out Ice Cube. He has to bring out a bunch of West Coast artists to do some slight performances, but he has to bring out Ice Cube. Has to. We got Charlie in the building. Charlie, thanks for joining the stream. Charlie has a comment. Charlie says, Death Row had a spark when it started, but now it's just garbage. If you don't know where that's from, that is Nas. That's a Nas reference. Had a spark when he started, but now no, that was a Jay-Z reference. Had a spark when he started, but now you're just garbage. Fell from top 10 to not mention at all. Till your bodyguard's Uchiwali versus better than yours. Charlie. Oh man, y'all be killing me, man. I'm gonna read that again. Charlie said, Death Row had a spark when it started, But now it's just garbage, man. Y'all crazy, man. Oh man. Let me hit some more comments. Block of Time says Suge Knight is gonna beat Snoop Dogg up for taking what was his back in the 90s. Suge Knight ain't doing nothing, man. Suge Knight better worry about getting home. Alex got another comment. Alex says, hopefully they do Jermaine Dupri versus Diddy. Alex, I like that one as well. Love Jermaine Dupri. Recently, he played himself, though. He played himself when Janet put that information out about him cheating. But I'm definitely going with Diddy. If Jermaine Dupri goes against Diddy, I'm going Puff Daddy. I'm going Bad Boy. I'm going East Coast on that one, y'all. Excuse me. Jason got another comment. Jason said, Big Sugar. She says he's been out before her, and the music she wrote for R&B artists will take it from one extreme to the next. Excuse me. Remember, she's a songwriter and producer. She can play anything she did. That is true. Missy can take from many different parts. Missy can take from her albums that she's released. She can take from her songwriting, songs that she's written, and she's also could take from features that she has done as well. So Missy does have a big pot to pull from to pull that 20 hits. This is the thing about Missy. This is the thing about Lil' Kim, right? There's a few artists that the people want to see. The people want to see Missy. The people want to see Lil' Kim. And I understand that Lil' Kim, Missy, I understand when they said they don't want to do a versus. That's cool. You don't want to do a versus, come out and say, look, hey, look, I don't want to do a versus. Do like 50 Cent. Come out and say, hey, look, I don't want to do a versus. All right? But I think for the culture and for as big as versus is now, and versus is only growing, I think that Missy can get her wish. She can get a versus where it's not a competition. It's not a battle. You know, she can do one of those verses like Patti LaBelle and what was her name? Gladys Knight. She can do a verses where it's a nice celebration. All right. Missy is one of those people that can do a celebrative verses, and I won't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at it. But Lil' Kim, nah. Lil' Kim has always portrayed herself as a battle MC, take no shorts, fire bars. She's had battles, she's had beefs throughout her career. Lil' Kim can't do that. We don't want that from Lil' Kim. Missy, if Missy does one of those verses, nice, calm, loving verses, everybody hugging, bringing out some nice guest celebration, I can accept that from Missy. Lil' Kim, no. There are too many females in the game. Foxy Browns, the Nicki, the Lady of Rages. There's too many MCs, the Remy Ma's, that you can put together a versus with Lil' Kim and it will break the internet, y'all. If you find the right opponent for Lil' Kim and all the hits Lil' Kim have, all the features, imagine you do some features with Lil' Kim and you bring out those artists with her on stage, it'll break the internet, man. So listen, Jason, I would love to see Missy. I know she said no. Even if it's a celebrity, I'll take it. But Lil' Kim, nah. Lil' Kim got to have a battle versus. I'm sorry, Kim. You can't do one and be all nice about it. Let me read some more comments. Thanks for that. Escobar is in the building. Escobar's in the building. He right in the next room. Escobar said, Busta versus Eminem. Who's winning? I'm going Busta Rhymes, man. Eminem, listen, y'all. Listen to me. Listen, y'all. Eminem in the verses is overrated, y'all. Overrated. I know y'all love Eminem. Watch the power chord. I know y'all love Eminem. I know y'all know that Eminem is a god. Eminem has hits. Eminem. I know. But Eminem in the verses, it's not gonna be good for y'all, man. Y'all gonna listen. Y'all gonna put Eminem in the verses, and y'all gonna get Eminem smashed, yo. I'm just telling y'all right now. Y'all gonna get Eminem in trouble. I see Vermontly Entertainment is in the building. Vermontly Entertainment, thanks for joining the stream. Let me read the comment. from Mentally Entertainment. Only one that could get on the stage with Busta energy is Ludacris. No disrespect to my brother Busta. Okay, for Monthly Entertainment, Ludacris already did a versus against Nelly, so that's out of the question. But I think, okay, this is the thing. This is the thing, y'all. This is the thing we gotta remember. It's 20 songs, y'all. There are a lot of artists out there that has 20 hits. Not a whole grand scheme, but there are a lot of artists out there that have 20 hits, y'all. So when we say there's not nobody that can go with Busta Rhymes, there are a few people out there that can hang with Busta Rhymes at 20 hits. And here's the other thing. Song placement is very important too. You got to know where to put your songs. When somebody plays a song, how do you counter it? Do you give up that round and say, no, let them have that round, let me get the other? Song placement is very important as well. So for Monkey Entertainment, thank you for the comment. But I do think that there are a few people out there that can go against Busta Rhymes. But I think, like I said, Ludacris already did a versus, so we probably won't see Ludacris again anytime soon. All right. Blocker got a comment. Blocker said 50 Cent is super scared to do a versus, but he should have did it against Ja Rule instead of Fat Joe. Yeah. If 50 Cent and Ja Rule had did a versus, it would have been crazy as well. But I still love that Ja Rule versus Fat Joe versus. That was an amazing versus, and I actually gave Fat Joe the win on that versus. I know a lot of people gave it to Ja Rule, but I think Fat Joe did his thing on that. Thanks for that, Blocker. Don't forget, y'all, if you're here in the chat right now, hit that like button down below, man. Don't forget to like the video. Oh, man, Esco's in the back over there shooting up gang signs. Yo, listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, go again, hit the super chat down below, PayPal, support the channel. Tomorrow is Freestyle Friday, y'all. Turn your notifications on. Check out Freestyle Friday video tomorrow. Don't forget to watch the videos we dropping. And also, if you want to have your music reviewed or reacted on the channel, send your music to 16barshiphopshow@gmail.com. We're going to review your music if you want us to, or if you want us just to react to your music, send your music over. We'd love to take a look at it. Snoop Doggy Dogg owns Death Row Records. Here's the question I got for y'all. Here's the question I got for y'all, man. Here's the question I got for y'all. Does Snoop Dogg just own the name Death Row? Or does he own all of the masters that are connected to Death Row? I need somebody to hit the chat and put me on. I couldn't find any information with that. Let me ask y'all this again. Does Snoop Dogg just own the name, the brand, Death Row, the name? Does he just only own the name? Or does Snoop Dogg own all of the masters associated with the Death Row artists? Somebody hit the chat, put me on if y'all have an answer for that. I don't know for sure, but please hit the chat down below. Let me know if y'all have an answer to that for me. I'm gonna go back to what Iman said earlier. Is it? I think Iman's the one that said it, or G Mafia. Tupac music. Listen, if Snoop Dogg, listen, now that Snoop Dogg has Death Row Records, the time that we live in nowadays, this is the perfect time to resurrect Death Row Records, y'all. Everybody's on the internet. Everybody's online. Everybody's researching all the old stuff. People love old stories. Go look at Vlad TV. All of these older artists, they're getting interviewed on Vlad TV, and Vlad TV is putting up numbers. Go look at Noriega's Drink Champs. Drink Champs has all of those veteran MCs coming on Drink Champs, and Drink Champs is putting up numbers, y'all. So if Snoop Dogg can take Death Row, bring back some of these older artists, Corrupt, Daz, Lady of Rage, some of those artists. If he even has some of those old music, some of those old masters, if he has some Tupac stuff tucked away, if he has some Nate Dogg stuff tucked away somewhere, and he can bring this back, listen, those records will sell. I'm very excited to see what Snoop Dogg does with this Death Row acquisition. But again, I'm asking you guys, does he own the name Death Row? Does he just own the name Death Row Records? Or does he own all of the music, all of the masters, all the music connected to Death Row? Hit the comment. Let me hear from you guys. We got Pete in the building. Pete joined the chat. Pete, thanks for joining. We got a comment from Pete. Pete says, Naughty versus Lost Boys, only if they had a better catalog. Woo, listen. Listen, Pete. Hold up. Hold up, Pete. Hold up. Hold up. Naughty by Nature, I don't know if they have 20 hits. Lost Boys also, I don't know if Lost Boys has 20 hits, but I would love to see Naughty by Nature versus Lost Boys. I would love to see that. Let me read that again. Comment from Pete. Pete says, Naughty versus Lost Boys, only if they had a better catalog. I agree. I agree, Pete. Their catalog might not be the best, but I would love to see Naughty by Nature come out there. The energy that they have. Shout out to Tretch. Shout out to Lost Boys. I would like to see that. We got Sweetie Teddy in the building. Thanks for joining the stream. Sweetie Teddy said, I believe it's going to be Busta versus Eminem. That's going to be epic. Listen, whoa, hold up. If it really is Eminem, if it really is Eminem going against Busta, I doubt it. But if Eminem goes against Busta, this could be a really big versus, y'all. Busta has been asking for a worthy opponent. Eminem is a worthy opponent. Eminem has a catalog where he is known all around the world. Both of them have similar rapping styles. Eminem came out in the 2000s, I believe, 1999, I believe. Busta out in late 80s. So there's a gap, but two very big artists, y'all. But again, if that happens, y'all know I'm going with my man Busta Rhymes, y'all. I'm sorry to say. So, Sweetie Teddy, thank you for that comment. But if Busta goes against Eminem, I'm definitely going with Busta Rhymes for that one, y'all. Let me read some more comments out here. I got G Mafia with a comment. G Mafia said Death Row did get back on top when Tupac joined that All Eyes on Me was fire. That is a fire double CD, y'all. Rest in peace, Tupac. The first double disc rap album and the first Billboard #1, California Love. Listen, man. Shout out to Tupac, yo. Shout out to Tupac for being innovative. Shout out to putting out a double CD with nothing but bangers on this. There's a lot of you out there that put out double CDs that be trash, y'all. I'm sorry to say it, man. A lot of y'all try to copy that style from Tupac. A lot of y'all try to put out double CD, trash. 5, 6 songs. Y'all got 16 songs each on each CD, and it's trash. Shout out to Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Classic double CD. Classic double CD. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Thank you for that, G Mafia. That's facts. That's facts. If you don't know, that's facts. All right, yo. 43 minutes in. We're going to get ready to get up out of here real soon. Don't forget, y'all, Super Bowl halftime show is coming up. I'm asking y'all, is somebody going to do something crazy? Is Dr. Dre going to perform after Police? Yo, listen. Listen, y'all. The Super Bowl is a big stage. This is the stage where if you do something on the Super Bowl stage, it's going to be remembered forever. Listen, if you do something crazy on the Super Bowl halftime show, it's going to be remembered forever. We never forget the Janet Jackson. We haven't forgotten that, yo. This is the time to do something crazy. Is Dr. Dre going to perform after Police? Is Snoop Dogg going to perform Explosive? Are they going to have strippers? I'm joking. I'm slightly joking, but it's kind of true still. All right, listen. I want to read something else from Snoop Dogg. Another piece of I want to read something else. I want to read some more information from Snoop Dogg. Let me put it up. Let me put it up here for y'all. Hold on a second. I have another piece of literature from Snoop Dogg here. I want to pull this up and put this up here for y'all. Let me know if y'all can see this on the screen. If y'all can see it, let me know. Let me read a comment from Snoop Dogg. This is Snoop Dogg. This is what Snoop Dogg had to say about acquiring Death Row Records. Snoop Dogg says, "I am thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic and cultural significant Death Row Records brand, which has immense untapped future value." Listen to what he is saying. This is Snoop Dogg. This is Snoop Dogg's quote. "I am thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic and culturally significant Death Row Records brand, which has immense untapped future value." Future value. Snoop Dogg is going to take Death Row. Let me continue. The rap icon said, "It feels good to have ownership of the label I was part of at the beginning of my career and as one of the founding members. This is an extremely meaningful moment for me," Snoop's statement began. This is another quote from Snoop. Snoop says, "I would like to personally thank the teams at Blackstone, MNRK, and especially David Kassenbar, who worked collaboratively with me over several months to make this exciting homecoming a reality. I'm looking forward to building the next chapter of Death Row Records." Listen to what he's saying. I'm looking forward to building the next chapter of Death Row Records. Is Snoop going to rebuild Death Row to their glory days? Is Snoop going to get masters from Tupac, Nate Dogg, DPG, Westside? Is Snoop going to bring in all of these acts? Is Snoop going to bring new people into Death Row? What is Snoop going to do with Death Row Records? Hit the comments down below, man. I need to hear from you all tonight. Thank everyone for joining the stream tonight. We appreciate it. Don't forget to share this page. Share the stream to all your friends that love YouTube, 90s, 80s, 2000s, hip-hop. Don't forget to give a like. If you're here in the video right now, just go on down below. Give this video a like. Shout out to the homegirl, Diamond Onyx. She was here early. Always here. Shout out to Diamond Onyx. Shout out to the homie, Jason. Jason is the new plug with Swiss Beats, yo. Jason is the new plug, yo. We got Jason. Jason's in there now, man. We're going to utilize Jason going forward. Thank you, everyone. Tenoria Garfield, Big Shug. Thank you, Big Shug, for joining. Alex, NYC 187, Iman, Eric Stone, as always. So, we're going to get ready to get up out of here. Snoop Dogg, this is big, man. I'm really proud of Snoop. That's why I got on my LA Lakers gear tonight. I'm showing some respect to Snoop tonight. Shout out to Snoop for making this happen, man. This is big, y'all. Let's be serious for a second. This is huge. Snoop Dogg is one of those MCs. And again, you see, we got the album here. Snoop Dogg is one of those MCs that, if you grew up in the 90s, when you started hearing that movement, East Coast we were always cocky on the East Coast. We were very cocky about hip hop. We're the best spitters. We make the best music. We got the best bangers. East Coast was very cocky in the 90s. But that West Coast movement when Snoop started coming on the scene, Biggie said it himself, "I'm trying to sell records like Snoop." When Death Row, Snoop Doggy Dogg, and them boys started putting that stuff together, it was a movement, man. And I'm living over here on the East, and we could feel it over here on the East, yo. I'm telling you, we started drinking gin and juice out here. We started drinking Seagram's gin. The first time I drank Tanqueray is when I heard Tanqueray from one of Snoop Doggy Dogg's songs. All right, that West Coast energy was felt all the way over here in the East, man, and we respect that. And to see Snoop Dogg come from that, go to all these other record labels. Snoop Dogg is still here today. Listen, this is what y'all gotta understand. There's a lot of MCs from the 90s that are not here anymore. That can't put out a song to save their lives. Some of them are half broke. I'm not saying anything bad about being broke. I'm just saying. Some of them you don't even know where they are. Snoop Dogg was here from the early 90s. This is about 30 years this man has been in the game, y'all. And now he's turned around and brought back the iconic label that started him off. He has an opportunity now to take this and just to take it to a whole nother level. And he can bring all of that West Coast back. So I'm so excited to see what Snoop Dogg is going to do next with this Death Row acquisition. Within the next few months, I think we're going to hear some stuff. I think with this Super Bowl performance, he has to take this and use that. There's no reason to have this here and don't use something on the Super Bowl halftime show. So salute to Snoop Dogg. This is the big move. Very proud of that move. Super Bowl halftime show is coming up. I can't wait to see it. We got Busta Rhymes finally got a Verzuz. Busta Rhymes has somebody lined up. Jason already confirmed it. He's signed up. He's ready to go. All we got to do now is wait to hear who Busta is going to go against. And also, don't forget this Tuesday, the day after Valentine's Day, is the next Verzuz, Music Soul Child versus Anthony Hamilton, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining the stream tonight. Let me hit some more comments before we get up out of here. The comment section is going crazy. I'm going to start at the bottom. G Mafia says, Eminem is mostly the only rapper with the highest album with pop sales. Eminem show. Eminem got albums, man. Eminem got sales. Blocker Tom says, did you watch my video? Yes, Blocker. I'm always watching this show. Thank you. And shout out to you and your co-host. Tell your co-host I hope to see her in our chat one day. Hope to see her leave some requests over here. I'm watching. Big Shug says, shout out to Snoop. Shout out to Snoop, man. Shout out to Snoop, for real. Michael Muscoro, sorry if I'm butchering the name, has a comment. All Snoop got to do is release the vaults. Listen, man, Michael is right. Michael is right, man. If Snoop has Death Row, and if Death Row has all that stuff in the vault that I think they have, if Snoop has that vault from the old Death Row, listen, I think some of y'all don't know how powerful DPG was. I think some of y'all don't know how powerful that Snoop and Tupac movement was. That Lady of Rage, that Jewel, that Danny Boy. Y'all don't understand. Listen, when y'all listen to these songs with these female MCs singing the hooks on the back, go back and listen to that early 90s West Coast stuff. When those ladies were singing on those hooks. That's where they got it from. They started that. That vault is going to be, listen, if Snoop Dogg has control of that vault, Michael, oh my gosh. Woo! Snoop, open the vault, man. Thank you for that comment, Michael, man. Open the vault, Snoop. Let him loose. Let him loose. Let him loose. I see Pete got a comment. Pete says, Naughty by Nature definitely got 20. Lost Boys only had like 5 good singles. I think the Lost Boys Love, Peace and Happiness album is okay. Their first album is much better, much closer to a classic. So they got a lot of stuff they can lean on from that first album. I think the second album was a little bit lukewarm. But I do think Lost Boys got a good 10 in them. Jamal Goodman is here. Jamal, thanks for joining the stream. Jamal put a message in there and took it back. Thank you for that, Jamal. Drop it there. Blocker says, yeah, man, Busta got a longer run than Eminem. Yes, Busta Rhymes came out in the late 80s with Leaders of the New School. And I think if I can't remember clearly, I think Eminem started his career in 1999. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. But yes, Busta Rhymes has a much longer run than Eminem. Thank you for that, Blocker. Let me hit one more. Let me hit one more for me before we get up out of here. Alright, so yo, I want to thank y'all for joining the stream tonight. It's your boy Onslaught Tree. Don't forget, y'all, hit that like button down below. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, hit up our PayPal, 16barsshow@gmail. If you want to hear your music reviewed on the show, send us an email with the music link. We'll definitely take a look at it, definitely give it a reaction. Excuse me. Don't forget, tomorrow, Freestyle Friday, video dropping tomorrow. Look out for that. And we got some more Nas stuff coming your way. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. It's the boy, Onslaught Tree.